My name is Myra from Joy of Colorful Cooking. The name Joy of Colorful Cooking is really how I feel about cooking this way, because it's joyous and it's also wonderful to look at. There's a food pyramid right here. This food pyramid is called a Nutritarian food pyramid, and it was created by Dr. Joel Fuhrman. I use this as a basis for my day-to-day living. So you'll see it's at the whole bottom part of it is largely vegetables and fruits, nuts, seeds, and whole grains. The top there is fish and meat and dairy. And that's to be eaten minimally on this particular food pyramid. In this cooking show, I'm focusing on the bottom part, which is a vegan base, because I think there's more need for people to see great things in that area. So today I have 3 wonderful recipes to share with you. This first one is a kale salad, and in the kale salad is carrots. This is going to be toasted coconut. In here is coconut, hemp seeds, and sunflower seeds, tomatoes, avocado, apple. Then there will be a dressing over here that's made out of soy sauce, tahini, lemon juice, water, garlic, and ginger. This is going to be used for a dual purpose for my second recipe. So I'm tripling the amount that I would normally make for this dressing. So first, the kale salad right here. Throw in the carrots. Throw in the hemp, sunflower seeds, and coconut. And here's some tomatoes I'm going to cut up, little tomatoes. And I really try to find as many different recipes for kale as possible, because I eat a minimum of a large bunch every week. And it can be used in everything: smoothies, salads, main dishes, soups. Now, and I will use half of this avocado. I brought 2 with me since I haven't opened it. I didn't want to be surprised on this cooking show by opening up an avocado that didn't look good. So there's 2 right here. Then boom, boom. Oh, I'll put this right on the top at the end, actually. And the same with the apples. I'm going to put the apples on after I toast the coconut. So toasting the coconut will be a very short time. You can cut these as thin, however you want. It gives a really nice, this has a lot of combination of taste in it. It's sweet, and I'm going to put some coconut in here and watch it the whole time just to toast it. And it takes a couple of minutes. There you go. I just learned about this recipe this week. It's so delicious. And I'm passionate about finding new recipes, literally. I think on a regular basis, often later at night, I look through cookbooks and find I have piles of recipes I want to try. And so that's the things I'm going to be sharing on this cooking show, because it often takes 10 recipes for me to find one really good one. And what I want to share with you in particular, and especially with kids, is that there's a lot of recipes that taste delicious, made from the kind of ingredients that are at the bottom, the lower part of this food pyramid, and they have high nutrients in it. This food pyramid is based on deciding which foods are really high nutrition and which will be great for the body. And hence, I'm on a mission here. It's the first time I've used this stove, and I think I put it a little bit too low, and it's not toasting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keeping my eye on it and mix this salad up, watching that so it doesn't burn. Mix it up, and then I'm going to lay out the avocado and the apple on top of the salad. Spread it out. It's a really great combination. I think, let's see. And then put the avocado in the middle. You can also smash the avocado up onto the kale, but today I just wanted to see it in chunks on top. And this salad can have a lot of different dressings, but this particular dressing is one of my favorite dressings. Okay, so let's see how this is doing. Yep, there it goes, it's toasting. A little higher. Okay, that's good. I'm going to turn it off and pour it on top. Oops. And I'll just sprinkle around here. That's the end of the salad part. This dressing can be used, it's going to be used on this salad. It's going to be used on the next recipe I'm using too. It's multi-purpose, and I could literally eat this dressing every single day. So first soy sauce. I'm going to put in 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. And this is low sodium soy sauce. Now I'm adding 6 tablespoons of water in here. I'm adding 3 cloves of garlic and 3 tablespoons of ginger. I'm putting in 3 tablespoons of tahini. Some people may want to put in more. I put in half the amount that the recipe calls for because I don't want to use that much tahini. As much as I love it, this is actually more than 1 tablespoon. And then lastly, lemon. It's approximately, for this amount, approximately 2 lemons. Strain out the seeds. There we go. I think this is going to be just right. Perfect. All right. I would put less on this to start with than more because it's a pretty strong dressing. This is the next dish. And here again is the sauce that we just used on the kale salad. Beets, corn, broccoli, and this is chickpea pasta. It can easily be used with brown rice on the bottom, soba noodles. I almost got some gluten-free soba noodles from Deborah's Gourmet, but they were out. So what I'm going to do first is, this is a steamer. Put it into the pot, put in the broccoli, steam it, and I will be keeping my attention on it so that it stays al dente, it doesn't get too mushy. Next, plate this. Now this is a dish, this will be cold right now, but this is a dish that could be hot, and it's good both ways. Then I put on the corn on top. You can see the colors of this particular dish are so wonderful. Then the beets. And meanwhile, we'll be waiting for the broccoli This is another one of those dishes. I think I could eat it every single day of the week. And then you can also put kale, any vegetables you want, but I like to make sure that it's got at least the beets in it. There we go. Now we're going to wait for the broccoli and see what it looks like. Okay, the broccoli is steamed. Out it comes. I'm going to put it here on this plate first. It's super hot. Great. And now onto this plate. Beautiful. And put the sauce on. I myself would let it sit a little while with the sauce. And there it is. I love finding recipes, particularly for parents and then for kids, of things that are sweet that don't have sugar in them. This is one of them. Cashews, coconut, extra coconut to roll the truffles in, dates, lemons. Here we go. This has been a tried and true recipe with several groups of kids that I know, and I never get tired of them. Lemon juice. Then it goes. Oops. In goes the coconut, the cashews, and now I will pit these dates. You can either cut them up. I cut them up smaller because I find they don't get mashed enough in the food processor. And these are pitted dates. For if you want to go faster, you can buy non-pitted dates. I mean, dates that are, I'm sorry. These are dates with pits in them, and you can get dates without pits in them. Sorry. Here we go. This is going to be a lot of truffles. Empty this and put into a larger bowl for rolling. This is a good family activity. I made, in another show I made the chocolate truffles. So you can form them in balls. Again, if you want to have fun, you can make larger ones. Smaller ones are just all the same size. Roll them, kind of press them together. I put these in the refrigerator afterwards because these can be a little bit soft. And then this one's actually not, I need to squeeze it tighter to have it form into a ball. And they're very oily. I squeeze it to get the ball to form and then roll it in my hand. This is a great activity, family activity. It's also a great activity if you want to do it with a couple kids, say a group of kids are at a party. So you can roll them the same size, or you can roll them big, small, little. One little boy was really into making teeny tiny ones. It's great. So really oily. Your hands are going to get really oily doing this. Squeeze it. I'm going to take this remaining coconut, and blend it up in the blender so that it's easier to roll the truffles in. Now roll the balls in the coconut. And I have to say, for some reason, this coconut is not sticking as well as it has in the past. I'm not sure why that is. Interesting why that's happening. So I'm just going to do it a little bit. And I'm also going to put these in the refrigerator. You can put it in the refrigerator, the freezer. This particular batch is soft and a little bit more crumbly. And I'm trying to figure out why that is right now than the other batch that I made. I'm not sure what I did differently. But yeah, see, this ball is falling apart as I'm doing it. So I'm actually going to stop rolling them in the coconut. They're still going to be delicious. They're filled with coconut. Here are the final dishes. This is the kale apple coconut dish. This is the broccoli, beet, corn, and pasta or rice if you choose to put that. And these are lemon truffles. Enjoy. Let me know how you like them. And I look forward to seeing you again.